On the show today, we have Kyra, our earning multipliers expert. Kyra, I'm going to turn this over to you. This is the name of the game today. More points, less work. I love that idea.
That's right. I wish that was like the lesson in life. How do we get more and work less? Work less, party more. I don't know what the saying is, but that's what we're always trying to achieve. More points, less work. We want this to last forever. So we're going to talk about today. What's this path to get more points and not have to dedicate our entire lives to earning points? Earning points is, in my mind, 50% of this whole points and awards game. You've got to know how to earn points and to be able to redeem them. So let's make it as easy as we can.
Absolutely. And so, Kyra, I don't want to wait any longer. Let's kick things off with this big announcement. We've been teasing it for a little while here. Tell us what's going on.
I'm pretty excited that we're not saving the big announcement for the end. We're going to kick off today's live stream with the big announcement. If you are already a member of our Earning Multipliers course, you were in our last Q&A, you know what's coming. So let's give it to them. Our big announcement is we have completely redone the Earning Multipliers curriculum. So we took all of the old videos, we put them in the trash, and we started fresh again. We re-recorded them, we rebuilt things. So everything that's happened in the last year has impacted how we earn points. And I just felt like the old curriculum needed a refresh. So we did that. We took it all away and we started all over. If you've gone through the curriculum before, you're going to see a lot has changed. More than just my haircut. I don't have the long hair anymore. A lot has changed in the curriculum. So we started completely fresh. Every single video is new. And I think you guys are going to get so much out of it. Most importantly, it kind of shifted how I think about points. And that's why I'm here today.
Yep. Yeah. And there's a lot that has changed, Kyra, even just over the last year or so, right? I think you gave us some examples here.
Yeah. So what happened is I knew we needed a refresh, right? We talked about built, and if you've been in JGOOT, we saw these things changing, and I'm like, okay, let me go into the Earning Multipliers course and make some tweaks. But then I realized tweaks weren't going to cut it. There's so much that has changed. So I really kind of shifted how I think about earning multipliers, and I put that into this new curriculum. I thought about the things that have happened just in the last 12 months or so. We're seeing banks introduce new products, Built being the big one, right? We had a huge shift here in Just Get Out of Town with Built. Banks introducing new products that change how we earn, how we spend, how we redeem. Big changes. We've seen benefit structures change. I think it was last October, Chase Sapphire said, hey, we're changing everything. So they changed how they offer our benefits, and that changed what kind of cards we want to have and how we earn. New shopping portals show up. We've got Rove now as a shopping portal, and there are others out there that are changing not only how we can earn from them, but even just being a new face in the market, something we've never seen before. We also see, and this is kind of the most common change that I find occurs, and we do try to touch on these a lot in our newsletters that we do as part of the Earning Multipliers course, but loopholes. We're all about loopholes. I like to kind of operate in that gray area. It's really fun in the gray area, but they close and they change. So I was thinking about CVS kind of changing some loopholes on how we earn at CVS. And I was also thinking about merchants moving between categories, like Walmart Neighborhood Market that codes as grocery on one card and as wholesaler on another. All of these changes, new programs launching. As recently as last month, we started talking about pays through Chase. I know a lot of this stuff might feel overwhelming just to go through these bullet points here, and that's kind of the point.
It's like we're reliving it all over again, Kyra.
Yeah, I know, a little bit of trauma just reading through this of what we've gone through in the last 12 months. And this is just to highlight some of the items. We even have things that disappear. You know, I've been loyal to my Saks bonus on my Amex Platinum. I loved that $50 I got twice a year. It was exciting. I had routine things that I could always count on getting for free from Saks. Well, they decided to take it away. We used to be able to have this fun reservation system through Chase Dining. They took that away too. So the point of this is not to overwhelm you with all of this stuff. It's to remind you how often things change, because it's constant. If you've been paying attention in the village for more than 30 days, you've seen changes. It's just all the time. It's the one thing that's guaranteed in life, and in this, everything is going to change.
I'm really curious with our audience here who's tuning in and tracking along with us so far. I just love to ask, maybe over the last year or as long as you've been in this game, what's the biggest change that you faced? Maybe the biggest one that you've struggled with. I'm curious for our audience here. For me, I don't mind telling you, the built card when it came out, I mean, that was a huge change for all of us. But for me personally, I was very invested in the Chase ecosystem because that works really well for our style of travel. And so that was a big adjustment, learning a new card system, a new rewards program, and so on and so forth. I found it worth it. I don't mind telling you, but it was a change that I had to navigate and deal with for sure. And I'm not alone in that. There's a lot of people saying built, which is understandable.
Yeah. Kind of from my perspective, a huge part of my role is trying to stay on top of these changes and think about them before they flood the market, whether it be loopholes or big substantial changes like built. And something that I tend to struggle with a bit, if we're having an honest moment here, is deciding what changes should be impactful to us and what changes are worth just pushing under the rug and moving along. Because every day we could have something new to talk about. But the reality is most of the changes aren't substantial enough that we should really invest the time for them.
That's a really good point. Not every change is something that we need to invest a lot of time and energy and mental bandwidth for. And especially since they're so constant, that's an important delineator. And I want to say real quick, a lot of people, Kyra, are asking about the course since we're talking about it. And we're going to talk about it in more detail in a little bit. If you want to jump the gun, the link is on the screen, jgoot.com/EM. You can find out everything that we're going to talk about there. But Kyra's got some great info just to teach us. The whole point of this live stream isn't just to announce the Earning Multipliers course, although that's really big. Kyra has some great information for us that she's going to teach us as we go here. Now, speaking of these changes, Kyra, this is what you were just talking about. We don't have to chase every change, right?
Exactly. So what the goal is here is, instead of every single change that comes up and every single thing that we do, instead of constantly asking, what's the right card? Or do I change this? Or who has the best multiplier? Those are great things to think about. And you should be thinking about them consistently, but it's going to be a different answer every time you ask the question. So what we want to focus on here is, how do we consistently apply our skills every time we answer that question? How do I learn the system so that I can apply the right answer to every single earning opportunity that I have? So that feels complex, but what we're going to talk about today is how it can really be simple, and how understanding the system helps set us up in the right position to embrace all of these changes that come flying at us constantly.
Yeah, that's good, because there was a definite difference in the reception of, say, a change like built. Some people were very, very panicked because it's a change. And some people were, okay, I understand how JGOOT works. I understand how this system works. Let me apply this thinking to this move to built that you make.